Hey everybody, welcome back to another Slimefun Field episode with your host Boomer. And today, as promised, we are going to start digging into lucky blocks. That is right. We've been waiting forward to getting into this. There's three different types of lucky blocks that we're going to deal with. A regular lucky block, a very lucky block, and a very unlucky block. And in today's episode, we're going to focus simply on the lucky block and the very lucky block. Pandora's box and the unlucky box we're going to put into the next episode. Now, you're going to have to forgive me, guys. This might not be as clean as I'd like because I recorded this episode, and for some unforsaken reason, one of the cables in my microphone was loose by a tiny bit, and it didn't record the audio. So, we are kind of putting this back into some sort of resemblance of an episode. So to put these things together, this is really simple. All we need are dispensers and 12 karat gold. That's all it takes to create a neutral lucky block. And it's going to have a rating, if you look in the guide, it's going to have a rating of 0. The very lucky blocks are positive 80. The very unlucky blocks are negative 80. In other words, that's the effect of luck you're going to have. Now, 0 isn't neutral. It's going to be positive or negative. There are some things. And in just a few minutes, you're going to get to see what 0 can actually do to you. I got caught off guard because this was the very first time I'd ever opened it. So as you can see, we've got 0, positive 80, and negative 80 in it. I used to think that just the negative 80 had a couple of really great things to look into, and it's not true. Pandora's box has the ability to give us looting 10 and fortune 10, but guys, we got a much easier way. Now you look, Pandora's box is real simple to craft. It's blocks of lapis, oak planks, and a lucky block. And we'll talk about Pandora's box, like I said, next episode. What I want to get into today specifically is we're going to do half of this stack is the regular lucky block, and half of this stack is going to be the very lucky block. And that's what I'm going to craft right now. We'll go outside in just a minute. And I'm going to show you for the very first time what happened when I opened up a regular lucky block with a luck of 0. In my mind, I was thinking I made the mistake of assuming it was neutral, that it wouldn't have the extremes that the positive and the negative 80 have, and I know what's coming. So, you can see we're out here in the area where we put together and tested out all of the plants from the exotic garden. First block, ready? Look at that. We got ourselves an insane lucky chest plate. Now, all 4 pieces of armor are obtainable that way. All of them come with all 5 of those enchants at level 10. So we're going to, and I got quite a few of these throughout the course of the recording this, we're going to go back and extract those extra projectile protection and blast protection and thorns off of 4 of them and put it on our netherite hazmat suits. We are going to be building ourselves one set of OP armor. And the nice thing is, by using the disenchanter, we can pull all that off, or we can simply use the advanced disenchanter. Either way will work for us because we can put all of that back on the netherite gear anyways. So I put that first one in the chest, and now watch what happens. We got hit with a TNT barrage, and I got stuck against the tree. Oh my gosh, it hurts just watching this again. The first time was bad. That was even worse, knowing it was coming. I mean, I can't believe. Not only did I lose all the land, I lost all 32 trees, the item frames, and all that time it took to sort out which one goes which way. I'm going to have to go back and watch the episode just to put them back up. It took me 2 hours, 2 flipping hours, to get all 32 of those plants in a matter of 30 seconds opening 2 lucky blocks. I destroyed the entire thing. And for some reason, I don't know why, there's now weatherproof obsidian falling from the tree. I think maybe that blew out of the chest. I don't know. I didn't have any out there that I was aware of, but so now that I've destroyed that nice area, we're going to go find somewhere a little bit further away to open the next one because we don't want it happening again. And taking on another part of the build. I can't believe that happened. I'm blown away. So now the 0 lucky block is not as neutral as I thought. We saw the extreme positive, and now we've seen one of the potential negatives. So we're kind of backed up just a little bit further. This one I kind of like. You're going to see this in the unlucky block as well. When you mine one of them, it can be a diamond, or the other one can summon a witch. So I take a stab, 50-50 shot, I got a diamond. Sometimes it will continue and give you another crack at it. Sometimes this happens. You get stuck in the cage and have to dig your way out. Behind me, there's also 2 anvils. So if I'd gotten stuck and tried to drill my way out the other way without looking up, I'd have had the anvils fall on my head. And I still have to go back and clean some of these things back up that are about to happen. But let's keep proceeding, shall we, and see what we get. We got a potatoes. This was really weird how the spelling was. Potatoes. It's just a regular potato. There wasn't anything fancy about it that I know of. We ate it, and we gained half a thing of food, of health there. So this is one where you get 8 different colors of terracotta that just fall out of the sky. The top one's a diamond block. There's nothing to it. So this is kind of a neutral. I mean, it's a positive. It's not excessively positive, at least not with Slimefun. Had this been in pure vanilla, sure, diamond block probably would have meant more. But we got 2 at this point. Let's keep plugging away and see what else we get. We got Groot. We got ourselves an oak sapling and a block of podzol. We're actually going to get that at least one more time throughout this video. But as we keep going, let's see here. I was going to chuck some of this stuff out. Just to clean up the inventory a little bit. So what do we got left? 24 of these? All right. So now we've had a rude awakening. A couple good things. Our next one, bingo. We hit the jackpot. Lucky pickaxe. We got our first Fortune 10, man. Fortune 10. Who needs Fortune 3 when you've got Fortune 10? And I think before the day is over, I'm going to walk away with at least 3 of those. Now, you could take the clay alloy and take the items off of there and put it on a lucky pickaxe. I'd go the other way, because a lucky pickaxe is a gold pickaxe. So I would take the efficiency and a fortune off of there and put it on your main pickaxe that you're going to use for that. Here we got another one right off the bat. 2 of them back to back. Same thing. So Fortune X isn't a problem. You know, when I first started playing on a previous server that had the lucky blocks, the very beginning of this, you can see we got another lucky boot too. So we got all 4 pieces of armor. Like I said, have all 5 of those. But when we started playing on the other server and started opening, we started with unlucky blocks. And we found a way to get Fortune 10 and Looting 10. And I kid you not, on the server, there were 3 of us. I bet you we must have sold, I'm going to say no less than 10,000 of the unlucky blocks. Because people wanted the Fortune X, the Looting X. Come to find out, you can get both with the very lucky blocks. I'd never opened one. No one had ever made one. I don't know how this happened. But as far as I know, we had all those people play and we never opened one. How that got to that extent, I'll never know.
No, not break.
So as you can see, there also are a couple, we've got the witch. We are going to get a creeper who decided to show up. There's one that just 1 creeper drops. There's another one you're going to get 8 creepers. We're going to be attacked a few times here. So these 0 lucky blocks really are big question marks as to what can happen here. As we're getting down halfway through the stack that we started, for some reason, I had never seen this one either. Zombie pigmen decided to attack. I didn't have my sword out, so I ran far enough away just to give me a chance to get my sword out and deal with these guys. And Guys, I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. My FPS dropped. I mean, you can see the quality of the video here just tanked. I don't know why. It's only 4 zombie pigmen. I'm really shocked that this happened. But all of a sudden they left and FPS returned. I don't know what happened. But anyways, yeah, apparently somehow I got a dark oak sapling by breaking grass there too. So let's keep going through this stack, shall we? We got an XP bomb. It was kind of nice. Picked up a few levels. Given away things were going, I thought that was a nice little change of pace. Got us some food. Nice. We're down to 6 carrots, so definitely could have used a little bit of that. What's next? I forgot which one's coming next here. Groot's back again. We got another Groot. Yay, Groot. Some more food, a couple fireworks, pufferfish. A number of those they are that basic. Now this time I escaped the lightning bolt. I mined the diamond block with the wrong pick. I think if I had mined it with my Silk Touch pick, the diamond one in the corner, it would have picked up. A few times we get some cake, and then I went crazy here. Placed a bunch at once. So we got food, we got Brian. You want to kill Brian. And ideally, you want a high looting sword. Because if Brian drops that pick, that one's either got Fortune or Looting X on it. I forget which one's which. So if you can kill him with looting, you've got a much higher chance of him dropping that axe. And then you can use the Disenchanter to pull that level 10 enchantment right off of his axe. I'm 98% sure. I thought it was Fortune or looting that he drops, but I think the axe is Fortune. But either way, kill Brian, get him to drop it, see what you get. But very clearly, we're going to be opening up some more lucky blocks just to make sure. And I'm pretty sure I've got more than enough for a full set of armor. There's the 8 creepers at once. And I thought, wouldn't it have been nice if they dropped me a charged creeper head, but none of them are charged. They're just 8 creepers at once who are all triggered and ready to kill me. And yeah, they sure tried. So now we're starting to get us a couple pieces of armor. We're going to take our netherite hazmat suit and we're going to protect the daylights out of it. Quite a few times we got some potion. Each one is a 9-second potion length. So I think I just chuck them all here. Nothing too valuable at this point. 9 seconds obviously is not going to last. We got an instant explosion. Now, when we get to the very unlucky blocks, that instant explosion will probably kill us. There we go. We got another set of armor. It was really nice. And I forgot to make sure I could get out of there real easy. Nice, another lucky pick. And I think I get one more again. Oh, okay. So this one, I brought that new diamond drill with me specifically to get out of this one. You are in a 3x3 obsidian case with water at your head and above it. And so I brought the diamond drill to get rid of the obsidian really fast so I could get out of there. And then I'm just going to remove the water source block. Normally, especially if you don't have any good tools on there and you get trapped, you're going to drown before you break through the obsidian. So in this case, I simply just grabbed the drill and cleared out all of the obby just to, save some time here. Got rid of the water, and that was it. We got, I think, just one more left, right? Yep, this is our last one. And I ducked back just in case. Emerald block. So now you've seen a pretty wide range. I think that covers just about everything that you would get. Iron block, diamond block, emerald block. Some of them, we can get gold, iron, lapis, emerald, diamonds. And then there's the extreme. TNT falling on your head, creepers exploding, you exploding, getting stuck in an obsidian bathtub. some dye, some food, some terracotta. So now as we get into the very lucky blocks, this is where it gets to be fun because there is, I don't think, any damage here. We got ourselves another lucky chest plate where we can get all those level 10 enchants. We pick up quite a few. The potions are still 9 seconds here. They don't get any longer, so yeah, I could care less about those. Another piece of armor. This gets good. Iron block I thought was kind of weird from a very lucky block. I don't know how lucky an iron block is, but we got a block of iron out of it. You know, not going to complain, I guess. Another legging. Some more potions that are just going to sit there. I was running out of room because a lot of the stuff I was just leaving on the ground. Matter of fact, we even had 2 that we opened that got nothing. It wasn't even an XP drop. It was just simply nothing. I'm not quite sure why. I'd never seen that. Then again, I've, opened up a handful of them. So kind of shocked that we did get 2. And I think they're coming up here where we open them up and absolutely nothing falls. Where are we here? 21. Okay, there's the sword. There's our looting 10. So realistically, you can use the very unlucky blocks as pranks, or, if you're like in a PvP world or there's damage allowed, you're allowed to kill players, you can troll them. This is where you would use the very unlucky blocks. Now, you do take the risk of getting killed yourself, but think about it. You can have some fun getting people. So, sharpness 10, looting 10, fire aspect 5 with the unbreaking. I mean, that's one heck of a sword. Those are all coming off. I'm going to be making another right sword here eventually. I believe we can get fire aspect 10. I believe smite 8 or 9 and Bane 9 or 8 are also available. If the auto enchanter is going to let me, I'll put them all on there. So we'll have every possible scenario. We'll give it a shot. There's one of those terracotta towers I still have to go back and take down. Another armor piece. So like I said, I've got enough of those now for probably 2 or 3 full sets of armor. One of the other things that can start spawning are cats, dogs, chickens, or wolves, I should say, not dogs. I should probably have called Good Time with Scar and had him come and had Jelly say hi to everybody. Some more food, cake, an emerald block. Some of these are kind of okay. Another piece of great armor. So one of the things that realize, again, if you're on a public server and you get these and you think, oh my gosh, I'm going to be super rich, I can sell these for millions or billions of dollars or whatever. Guys, if you can get them that easy, so can everybody else. So they become pretty much commonplace, and I hate to say it, but darn near worthless because everybody can make them. Now, I would be willing to bet that there's the option for the server admins to kind of tweak this a little bit. I have not looked at the plugins file on this yet to see if the YML file can be altered. There was one of them where I got nothing. It was just kind of like an odd moment. But yeah, I haven't checked the configuration files to see if you can alter what drops. There was the second one. Again, nothing. It's kind of weird. But given all the OP stuff I gain out of this already, I'm not complaining. I've got 6,012 karat gold lying around. Who cares, right? Let's see. So that axe, that's the sharpness fortune 10 axe. Now, we've got the quarries which mine automatically for us. So going around mining now for me with fortune 10, honestly, isn't that big of a deal because I'm getting tens of thousands of the ore every single day. However, had I done this in the beginning, in the first few days of having Slimefun up and running, had I remembered all that was in there, I might have done the lucky blocks out of the gate. So for those of you, excuse me guys, for those of you who are early stages, get yourself a dispenser and 12 karat gold and start opening these and get yourself their armor, get yourself the tools and the protection so that you can get the fortune and the lootings going much earlier in the game and get the tools that you need. As you can see, we amassed quite a bit of OP. Everything that's here is well above anything you can ever get in vanilla. And so we have, I'm just trying to count there. I think there's 11 pieces of armor, if I'm able to count. 12. 12 pieces of armor, 3 efficiency, 10 fortune, 10 picks, 3 efficiency, 10 fortune, 10 axes. I mean, I can cut wood down like crazy. So this end game, lucky blocks doesn't really matter much. But if you're still, like I said, early stages of Slimefun, man, or even just in the world, even if you don't have Slimefun, but you've got lucky blocks in whatever version they have lucky blocks, or even if you have Slimefun, get it and get it done quick. You can see we've got to do some animal and pest control, but one more time, let's go back and look and see the damage that was done. Oh my gosh, I'm going to be at it all day. So I want to thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. I hope you had as fun listening to me screw up a second time that I did the first time making it through. That was really cool. I'm going to spend the evening fixing this wall and land back up, and I want to get this episode out to you as soon as I can. And as always, I really appreciate everybody taking the time to watch and be a part of this series. It's been just incredible. I'm really grateful for the opportunity, and I thank everybody. From here on in, we're going to be a little bit more careful and make sure we don't have any more of these big surprises. But thanks, guys. By the way, go Boomer like I just did. Have fun. We'll see you later. Guys, why are you in my picture? This is about me, not you. Get dogs, go home. Cats, I'm going to call the Humane Society, I swear. This is crazy. Come on. Really, go home. The show's over. I'm not recording anymore. Leave, please.